Okay. Well, that was a test. How are 12 of you on and nobody said anything? Let's start over. Clearly, it's a holiday. My computer is taking a little bit of a break. I was using this lavalier mic, and it definitely was not working well. So all good. Okay, now you're gonna tell me you guys can hear me. I love it. All right, we'll start from the beginning. That was just a warm up to see if everyone was awake here this Monday morning. Welcome to Make Money Monday. Becky Lander here, CEO and co-founder of Modern Direct Seller. I am so happy all of you are here and can now hear me. I'll have to see if I can crop out the beginning of that video where the audio was not working. But super excited to be here. Lots of amazing things going on. I know many people have a holiday today, taking a little bit of time off. I know over here I'm working about a half day, so I have a few meetings and finishing up around noon today, and then kind of transitioning into 4th of July and all kinds of fun family festivities. But wanted to make sure we did not miss our Make Money Monday. Today we're talking about summer solutions. So how to make your product more relevant for your audience given the season that we're in. So I'm going to give you some examples of what that actually looks like in practice. But that is our plan for today. And yes, as you are popping in, let me know what your plans are today. Is it a holiday? Do you have the day off? Are you relaxing? Are you working a little bit today, working and playing today? Let me know what your plans are for the day. We got all kinds of cool stuff happening over here. We just had a big delivery of drywall. So for those of you that have been following our office addition project, we are at the drywalling stage. I picked out some tile over the weekend. Feel like we're finally kind of moving things along and getting to the fun stuff. So excited for all of that. And then I also just returned from DSA Canada. So the Direct Selling Association of Canada had their annual conference in Montreal over the last couple of days, when was that? Last week. And Janelle Holden, our director of business development, and I were able to go up there. And it was an incredible couple of days of just learning and connecting and really kind of talking shop, right? So getting to chat with other direct sales companies and hearing what they have going on in their business, what moves they're making, what things that they're looking at doing maybe differently than in the past. That was really, really interesting. I was able to facilitate a panel with some corporate leaders across other companies and consultants all around leveraging affiliate and influencer marketing. So that was an interesting conversation for the companies that have launched some kind of affiliate model program in addition to the traditional direct sales model and how that kind of fits in and meshes together. So really interesting conversation there. We even had, some of the highlights. There were so many. We heard from somebody that works at Google Canada sharing a little bit about what people are searching for and how they're searching and how that's changed over time, and really just the rise of online e-commerce as a whole, and how a lot of people even search for a product before they physically go into a store to purchase a product, and how searches are getting more and more specific. Rather than looking for the best shoes, we're looking for the best shoes for my 8-year-old to play basketball in. So really talking about some of these differences in searches, and some tools you can use to identify what those trends are and what people are actually looking for. So I'm going to share a little bit more of that inside the Academy. We also have a podcast coming out a week from tomorrow that is our hallway conversations from DSA Canada. So super excited for this. I randomly interviewed 10 people throughout the conference. I literally brought my lavalier mic, and yes, the audio was working that time, and plugged it into my phone and asked them to share a takeaway or a learning or something that they would like to share. So we have a really, really fun, different podcast episode coming up a week from Tuesday that y'all can look forward to hear some insights from maybe even one of your company leaders that was there at DSA Canada as well. So lots happening over here. Just got back from one trip. I leave for another trip here in a couple of days. So might be a rare moment here in the month of July that I'm actually at home in my office doing our Make Money Monday. So I'm looking at your comments coming in. It looks like a lot of people are off today. Yes. So, off for 2 months, Trisha. Oh my gosh. I love it. Working, playing, need a new phone. Oh, Molly, I hear you on that. My phone cover case kind of broke. I gotta get that fixed up. And yeah, half day putting in the work, finishing a scroll party on Oh My High. Love that, Bethany. So good. I'm in the same boat. Lots of things happening today. If you are inside the academy, we actually have group coaching happening today in about 45 minutes. If you're not yet in the academy, you could run and go join real quick. Come join us for coaching in 45 minutes. So excited for that happening today, as well as a couple other calls that I have. Then excited to have a little bit of a day off tomorrow as well. So let's talk about summer solutions, right? Summer solutions. So the idea here is really thinking about meeting your customers where they're at. So often we have, kind of our product descriptions, or we have information to share with our followers, but we don't necessarily customize it to anticipate their needs. So that's my challenge for you today, is to think about how your products best serve your customers during the summer months. So right here in July 2023, how are your products more relevant? So a couple of thoughts and ideas on this, just to kind of get your wheels turning. Let's say that you are in fashion. There are definite summer trends, right? Let's say that you sell organizational products. There are definite trends around travel during the summer, where people might be getting certain bags or getting certain things together that they would use more so during the summer months. For those of you that are in the food world, summer recipes, summer meals, barbecuing, grilling, picnics, eating outside, all of those kinds of things, right? That would be more relevant than ever before. I'd love to hear from those of you in the comments if there's something about your product that makes it more relevant, more interesting during the summer. So what's the story of your product during the summer months? Because one thing that I think is really, really interesting in our world of direct sales, and I mean, really it's retail sales, but I think we do a really good job of this, is anticipating what those needs are. So I don't know about you, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody's advertisement, marketing, messaging around like an upcoming holiday or an upcoming event where I'm like, oh yeah, Mother's Day is coming up, or oh yeah, I need to get things ready for the holidays, right? So we do a good job of starting to tease some of those things and getting ahead of it and anticipating those needs. So you may have been talking about summer now for a couple of months, right? But I love this. Trisha, for food, we have barbecues, salads, cookouts, backyard parties. Kay, perfect. Beating the summer slide. Kiddos can lose up to 2 months of what they learned in school unless they keep reading and engaging their brain during the summer. Perfect example there. That's something as a parent, like firsthand experience over here. I'm like, guys, have you been reading this summer? You have a whole big pile of books over there. Like, go read, right? But those little reminders, like, hey, this is something you should be thinking about right now. Skincare, perfect, Julia. Sunscreen, summer makeup, summer looks. Easy peasy skincare while traveling or on the road while things are happening. I love that one so much, right? Like packing your skincare routine for a trip, or what kind of sunscreen you should be wearing on the regular. Who else has one? How do we make our products more relevant during the summer? What does that look like for you? I'm excited to hear. We'll probably give each other some ideas about things that we might need to go purchase. I know for us, we're leaving on a big trip. So I definitely had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, like, do my kids' swimsuits still fit them? Do we have goggles? Have we gotten activities for them to do while we're traveling? Like, all of those things start coming up, right? So quick, easy lunches and dinners for kids and sporting activities. Yeah, maybe packing lunch for summer camp, right? That's perfect. A mega party with the theme of summer solutions. Bug spray. Oh my gosh, yes. Give that to my husband. He is like a bug magnet. All I have to do is stand next to him, and I never get stung by any mosquitoes or anything like that because they just love him. But then he ends up with these like giant welts on his, oh, it's gross. Yeah, he needs the bug spray. After sunburn cream, sun blocking makeup. Yeah, so relevant, right? So as we're thinking about how our products are more relevant during the summer, then you can really customize your messaging for your target audience around those benefits. So it's the same thing as we get closer to the fall. Those people that I think about all my friends that sell different scents, right? So we think about fall, we think about aromas, we think about candles, we think about pumpkin everything, all of that, right? So I think that's a really good one to just keep in mind as you're creating content to share your product. How is this relevant for people? How is it relevant in a sense that we're creating urgency? Like those bug bites, we need to take care of those today. You probably were outside last night barbecuing with your family, and now Trisha's got the big bumps, right? So thinking about how to really customize the content that you're creating to relate back to your customer is going to be huge for this time of year. Yeah, making ahead meals, cooking when it's cooler in the morning, eating later. Ooh, yeah, I like that, Trisha. Yeah, don't want to heat your oven up when it's 85 degrees Fahrenheit inside your house, right? So thinking about that today as you're going about creating your content, especially with the holiday weekend for many coming up, that's something great, timely, relevant, and people are going to be on social. They're going to be scrolling. They're going to be posting pictures of what they're doing with their families over the next couple of days. So this is a great time to share the benefits of the solution that you're solving for. So again, it's really thinking about what the problem is that your customer has and the solution that you're delivering to that problem. So with that said, that is some food for thought for you today on this Monday morning. 90 in Florida, Julia. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's even cooler right now, but it's still pretty early for us. I think it's supposed to be like 80-ish tomorrow for the 4th. So excited for that. Refreshing iced teas and cocktail mixers. Give me all the cocktail mixers. Count me in, Molly. I love that. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful today as you're thinking about creating content. So good to see all of you. Feel free to share this video with your team if you think it's helpful, your biz besties. It is public, it's out there. We're streaming on YouTube, over on Facebook, and all the places. I am going to dive into knocking out a little bit of work this morning so I can go enjoy the afternoon into the holiday weekend over here. If you're in the academy, come and join us. We still have our super social summer camp running. You are not too late. You're not too late. You are perfectly on time. We are wrapping up the first session of Super Social Summer Camp. That ends on Friday. And then we'll be kicking off a second round. So for those of you that were like, this was so good for my business, and I'm seeing testimonial after testimonial about how helpful it was to have a specific 20-minute money-making task every day, you can definitely join us for session 2. Really excited for that. And then as I mentioned, we have group coaching today at 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern. We have a guest masterclass coming up on the 18th with our friends over at ScentShare, talking a little bit more about content planning. And then we'll be wrapping up the month with another group coaching around the 25th of July. So we'll get all those dates over in the Academy. They're pinned. It is so great to see all of you. You can hop right back into summer camp whenever you need to, Bethany. It is there for you. I look forward to seeing all of you really soon. I hope you have a great day today. If you're celebrating the holiday, enjoy your day off today, tomorrow, wherever you might be. All right. Take care, my friends. I will see you next week. Bye.